Hello, my name is Ruby Lee Sanders, the author of my novel, 11th Hour Chronicles. And it's about me going through the many storms in life that God has brought me through, only by His grace. It's about me going through the storm Hurricane Harvey, and I correlated it with the memories of the storms in my life that I've come out of. A lot of times when we go through a storm, it may re-trigger past storms that we never quite healed from. Have you ever been through something that really upsets you and you start thinking about your past storms? Well, this book is about me going through life's journeys, memories of storms that I had not healed from. There was a point in my life where I felt like God had forsaken me. I was going through a storm and it felt like He wasn't there. It felt like He was ignoring me. I had asked Him to come and rescue me, but it seemed like the rescue boat had passed me by numerous times as I watched other people being blessed. So I'm going to read a snippet out of my book, 11th Hour Chronicles. My soul and every ounce of my being screamed out for relief. But relief seemed to have taken an express flight far away from the agonizing pain and misery of my very being. A rage and anger gripped the very pit of my stomach, bitter by the fact that I watched others being rescued, but the boat had passed right by me numerous times. My mind shouted out, "Let go! You can't take it anymore." Then my body began to follow its order of command. I could feel my hands as they slipped. My legs started to release and my body began to drift. I had completely let go as my mind commanded me to. I drifted, though I did not fall. I finally could feel relief for the first time in a while. I was in a state of total peace and serenity. When I opened my eyes, I realized that I wasn't drifting, but being carried. Wow. Oftentimes in life, when we go through the storms of life, we feel like God is not there. But it's in those moments when we feel that He's not there, that He's actually carrying us. Because think about it, some of the trauma that we've been through, if God was not carrying us, we would have lost our mind. We would have listened to that voice that told us to commit suicide and end our life. Or we would have taken drastic measures to the person that broke our heart. We possibly could have caught a case. But because God carried us through, we made it through those storms. And when you look back on life in hindsight, in the rear view mirror, it says hindsight is always 20/20. You realize that if it had not been for God, you wouldn't have made it through. You made it through that storm. You still were working. You still were taking care of children. You were still balancing your life, all while going through a storm. And that's how you know when it's the grace of God, when He actually carry you through the storms of life that you think you cannot get through. So my novels, it's more than just a novel. It's actually a guide because I'm so transparent about my storms. A lot of times we like to paint up our testimonies. You know, we want a story, but we don't want a test. We want the glory, but we don't want the gloom. We want a ministry, but we don't want the misery. So this is about me being transparent. I pull back the layers of my emotions as I'm going through all these many storms of life. And I actually guide you through. I give you self-help in a novel. Yes, I'm that voice to some of us women that feel like when there's a storm of relationships, sometimes we could be putting in so much and not getting anything. Nothing is reciprocated. I'm that voice like, hey, wait a minute, you're doing entirely too much. So give my novel 11th Hour Chronicles. It is available on Amazon.com. You will not be disappointed. I'll talk to you later. It's a beautiful day. It's a wonderful day. In spite of the storm, God is still good. The sun is yet shining. Breathe, smile, laugh, and you will come out of the storm, and you'll come out on top. 11th Hour Chronicles. God always come through in the 11th hour when all hope seems lost. Have a great day.